Hello and welcome back to some more Ara History Unknown as we are continuing here trying to get every little thing we can. It is quite the effort to have all this. Very tempted to put another vehicle factory there, but that's not going to be nearly as useful. My better plan would be to do that. Okay. Stairs added. I can probably go into here, go into my butcher shops now. Do that. So that I have some salt. Now I'm making more carrots. Okay. Likely not going to be able to do much more, but okay, walls can't be further upgraded. Need to get into my refineries. Take them off using coal. Have them use wood. Okay. Building modern armor, then you're going to build another area. Okay. What is that? Keep working modern armor. Okay. I do want to create AIs. Those are not worth making. Plastic bottles are going to be worth making most likely. Oh, you don't have the ability to make all the things you need to make. Okay. Let's work on an economic district. Alrighty. Festival. Gourmet meals. There we go. Trade goods are going to help knowledge. Okay. Okay, this has gotten you to functional. Okay. Not the worst. Not the best either. It's an air base. Let's do a sacred temple. Then here. Don't need a research lab. Can upgrade Maybe we'll just do a big kind of thing. Okay. Just slowly build scrolls. Flower field, you can slowly build flowers. Got tons of saffron. Go ahead. Bazaar. Sure, just use some more. Hogs. Cattle. Tons of grain. Got treasury bonds. Okay. As amenity, might as well with these ceramic shops I'm getting. Ooh, monasteries can create paper, beer, and dried food. The fact that they can create paper makes them better than I thought. Okay. Heal right there. I mean, these planes are doing good work. Slowly defeating that. Alright. Maybe we'll put another wonder kind of thing in here. Racetrack. Airport. Ooh, shopping malls could be useful. Okay. another pharmacy. Do a racetrack. Kind of. Just invest money in this city. City idle. Okay. Let's do one of those. Collecting pool is nation limit of 1. Oh, my happiness is not through the roof here. So we'll do a reflecting. Creating bunches of steel. I'm just gonna run some more iron. And beer and liquor. Grow some food. And malt. And making gourmet meals. Just do that on the slow. Go. Do some carriages. All right. All right. Go ahead and put a factory there. Hopefully. Your food is on decline. You need actual food. Dried food can do that. Yeah. That will enable growth. Okay. Get that done.
You have created Johns Hopkins Hospital.
All right. Hadron Collider. Okay. Oh. Do let's just go factory, academy. We'll see. Thing is going fine for now. Upgrading to university. There's a altar. That does a lot of value. Alright, where can you put your... Definitely want to do that. That would do that. Do more of that. Prestige. Yeah. And you were technically more there. I've finally wore you down some.
First,
Those are actually create AI assistance takes computers. Okay. You can start creating computers. This. Let's go ahead and do bombardment.
you have entered a golden age.
Alright. Let's see. You don't necessarily need that. We're gonna butcher shop. Do that. So okay. We have a claim ready. You go ahead and grab that one. Get another foundry down. Serves added. Okay. Canned foods. going to help you continue to grow. Factors are slowly coming off the wall. All right. All right. That. Yeah. Air power has been pretty decisive. Alrighty. Actually, let's pull that build. Library. Factory, bazaar. Let's get that up. The city and that roaring of the city ambient sound. I need to figure out a way to stop that. That is just too much. So sound in the background. I love ambient sounds. A little too much here. Alright. The 25 turn war that he declared, I don't think we necessarily got enough, but we did get enough conquers off. Yeah, that I really knocked him down in the military strength standing. We're gonna have to rebuild and redeploy a lot of things. Bombard. And go. Yep. Yeah, we've been there with them, so do that. Everyone's going to be, I think, ejected next turn. It'll be fine. And then we'll start remaking things. You need to make something. Make me a little bit of rocket artillery. Okay. Did I lose? Okay. Lost some forces up there. Okay. And Large Hadron Collider. Not nearly enough. Okay. Alright. This column is going to come here. This division is going to be reformed. And this swarm is going to be reformed. Fine. We'll consider that next time. Division. Oh yeah. You need to heal up there. As a factory. We need to make more per turn. Okay. This swarm needs to be reformed. The Legion can heal. Column is in good shape. I'm trying to do columns now. You can't attack me for several turns. So the goal is in this time take all these dragoons, put them into modern armor. Take all these riflemen, put them into special ops. Okay. I think I have enough tactics. Gotta do columns. Gonna redeploy out that. Okay. We're gonna keep pushing them into, alright, mechanized. Don't need to do anything about that right away. Not upgradable yet. That's not upgradable. That's definitely upgradable. Factory, grocer. That's all top of the line. Increase the food. Okay, there we go. City idle. do get a general hospital. Okay. That's getting upgraded. General hospital. Alright. Serves. Yes. Okay. Gonna keep working on stuff. Got so much iron now. We're working on trying to create things that will generate power. Okay, Parsa. We can't afford more of those. That's a problem. There's fine clothes. Actually cancel, because that's something easier to upgrade a little bit at a time. Yeah, we're also going to pull you back. We want columns ready to go. Alright, Parsa, F. Okay. All these things are upgrading. I mean, we've got tons of things kind of in reserve waiting to happen. You definitely go into that column. Just stay right there. Get those repaired. This one that can't be used. Yeah, this is a true Russell's expansion. Factories. Mustering.
Confidently worded missive arrives at your desk. A lead.
I'm sorry, you are completely irrelevant to me. Buy another claim. Brussels. I'm gonna use another car to just increase that. Okay. All those things are slowly upgrading. I wish I could upgrade you all, but you know, you all just sit there and you have a crafter bonus. It's good enough. Okay. Do you only have... 2 merchants available. Getting some steel. Because I can just use steel. Don't need that anymore. Still want to get newspapers. Yep. You've got all that there. Not really caring what goes over here. That's all your... Yeah. I let them do that. Okay. Really getting into here would get me access to crude oil, more coal. Shellfish. Yeah. Those 5 could be natural dyes, more mandrakes. I would like to get back into this spot. Titanium. Ooh, natural gas. Oil. Except I don't think against... Let me just do a quick comparison. Standings. Military strength. Yeah. I need to redeploy a bunch of my military, but that could probably be okay. Most regions are definitely now me. Tech era. They're the atomic, but I'm actually all the way in information. Largest city. Catching up there. Most population. Most cities. So you've got 8. 8 cities. I'm seeing... Oh, these are all your 8 cities. Government-wise... Lots of production. Lots of money. Alright, anything else of interest? Brussels. I put those cars in there. Nope. Alright. Well, you know, that was a very successful war. We're going to get units redeployed to be even more successful. So the next time, we can go ahead and do a push. I think I'll have to do kind of the trick will be to like make that the war target for like expansion, because that's where it's going to be, but not actually, do tons of expansion. Except that the trick is going to be to like push up, like, and have a few troops here to like hold the line, and then the majority will be pushing up through Ustalani. Like, I'll have a force move up to take these two, a force move up to take these two, the holding force there, and then once those two are under control, have that one push in and ultimately knock the Aztecs down to those 3 cities. Because once they're at those 3 cities, it'll be fine. I can leave like 2, like those cities aren't that valuable. Arguably that city's more valuable than these 2. Like, just leave that there, and then, Inu got T and Gil, like, we'll start putting some defensive forces there, and then, again, defensive forces here. So we can start having, like, everything kind of this way protected. I'm not as worried as much about that. Air forces don't necessarily have enough range to be super, super helpful. They did do, when things were coming in, I kind of did deploy them in a very nice, defensive manner. Like, the maintenance, though, maintenance on fuel is one of the hardest kind of things I'm just looking at. But science-wise, we're just making tons and tons of science. And if I look at the statistics, research, yeah. Like, the next closest is Germany, and they're coming in at half my thing. So they're getting half the amount I'm doing, which, and other things just also puts me in a position to just be able to be like, hey, I don't need to do 50,000 things. But yeah. We're gonna get more up. We're gonna be the first to build the Lotus Temple. Yeah, I would like the Lotus Temple. I need a bunch of fertilizer. What my guess is that all my farms are just like being like, hey, we want to consume fertilizer. Where would I see that? Farms. Yeah, and we are slowly getting tractors. And what other farm? So we also have irrigated farms. They are very slowly, yeah, and they're getting electricity. We're slowly dropping on tractors. So as that's all happening, I'm going to eventually build up to have enough. There we go. We're getting things built. Be very nice. I wonder, we're looking at just building something. The shopping malls, I need to remember. Not that I can afford it immediately. But shopping, it's not skyscraper. We've got to have it somewhere in here. Shopping mall, there it is. Yeah, those things can make the PDAs and the gaming systems. So I don't need to create the PDAs in factories. I can create those in shopping malls and just put shopping malls throughout my nation to create consumer goods. But there we go. We've got this city is turning. It's going to need another location soon, but that's all fine. But anyway, thank you very much for joining me, and be seeing you.